The following Carlsen endgame, Rajabov Carlsen, Moscow, Time Memorial 2012, reminded many of the famous classic Khan Capablanca, also in Moscow, but of course 1936. Magnus again showed really magnificent technique. Black is slightly better. He has everything under control, and if he manages to mobilize the pawn mass on the queen side in the long run, then winning chances will arise. First, Magnus stopped the play by white on the king side, took full control, and maybe later, but only under special circumstances, this can also, the g4 lever can be used, but of course at the moment this is not an issue. Only an additional long-term option. And after bishop d3, how to make progress? Well, Carlsen's king should go to b6 to make c5 possible, to mobilize the queenside pawn mass, while white cannot do much. So let me jump ahead to the moment when Magnus' king reached the b6 square. Yeah, Rajabov, excuse me, basically waits. Now finally c5 can come, and c4 also. Yeah, Magnus advances further, and how to continue now? Well, d5 must be achieved somehow. That would be best. d5, d4 to get the pawn mass rolling. Therefore e5 needs protection, and again the king is the man to do that. Really amazing how much time Black has here for the slew maneuvers and long king marches. Really very instructive. Okay, Karjakin decides that it makes no sense to wait for Black to realize the plan, and opens the position himself. This is often good for Magnus' strategy. Do not rush, improve everything to the maximum. It puts a lot of pressure to the opponent because it's very difficult to sit still and do nothing forever. a4 is okay. And now Karjakin is active. Okay, but active, not really, but the rook is not completely passive. Let's put it that way. Magnus achieves the desired break. And has decent chances to put further pressure, but objectively the position should still be a draw. How to defend with white now? Yeah, bishop e4, very strong. The bishop shall not be shut in. It is very powerful in the center. Yeah, and here comes another moment. Now finally the lever comes, as said. Now the time has come. Yeah, the ideas are good, but Magnus also has a feeling for the right timing of the ideas, which is extremely important in these strategical endgames where you have only a limited number of such options. It is very important to bring them in the right moment. Yeah, here maybe it was better, but okay, with the computer and so on, it's always easier said than done to wait further. And this idea to free white's rook from the defensive task. So, but this is an inaccuracy, but it should still be possible to hold. But now, of course, it is very uncomfortable. King c1 is forced to go out of the checks. And then all rook endings are drawn, and this is no exception, but very precise defense is needed here to hold the draw. But the position is now theoretically drawn. Over the board, of course, Black still has chances to press, obviously. But king c2 is a tactical mistake. Now it is lost. The Carlsen endgame is lost, and the rook endgame is lost as well due to this Zwischenschach. And now everything is different. and black's connectors will decide the issue. Connected passed pawns are very dangerous in rook endings, always. They cannot be blockaded forever. The pawn endgame would also be lost as white's b pawn is backward. And in the rook endgame, black's rook is too active, and so Sergei Karjakin resigned. A really fine performance by Magnus Carlsen. Especially impressive his long king marches. He has complete control and can improve the position always in his spirit. Then the next long king march back. Then Karjakin decides that waiting is not an option forever. Opens himself, and then in this moment maybe it was better to continue the waiting strategy, but it's not really, but to free the rook. The a2 rook is too passive. Here always king c1 freeing the rook, and active rooks are good drawing, good pieces when fighting for a draw. The taking on g4 should still draw, but then it's already very, very dangerous and over the board extremely difficult to defend against black's connected. Against black's passed pawns, they are not yet connected passed, but they are very dangerous, as Magnus proved in the game.